Well, guys, this is my 70 Charger. It's a project. I've been posting up videos of the engine. As you can see, the body needs a bunch of work. And the body's not really concern of mine. I'm gonna drive it as it is. That's how I got it a couple of years, about a year ago. So I'm gonna do some more work to it. I'm gonna hopefully be putting the engine in it soon. Right now, I'm getting ready to run some new brake lines in it. Run all new brake lines. I've already gone through. I did the passenger side floor pan, as you can see, and the rear back piece too. I probably should have just did a whole floor pan. Just because of how much I did do, because I did the front driver's side floor pan where your feet sit. I didn't do the back piece there or the tunnel, but it might have been easier in the long run to have done the whole floor pan. But I didn't realize with these Chryslers you can actually put down this back window. I didn't think about it. I could have fit the whole floor pan in there. So I did it this way. It worked out fine. I actually ended up having to cut out another piece up here. As you can see, I cut out that piece and did a patch job. Let me see if I can get some more light in here. There we go. Did a patch job up there. I did coat pretty much all the stuff, the seams with seam sealer, 3M seam sealer. It's a paintable seam sealer. The seam sealer that I did use is meant for bare metal, so that way it won't, hopefully it won't rust again. I still do have to do some other little, pieces here and there, like right here. So I gotta eventually take the door off and replace that. So it's probably leaking in because this was an alligator skin top. So it's probably ran down and leaked in and then going down through. It happens on these old cars. As you can see, the lead filler's all missing. So I don't know how much I'm going to redo with that. Right now my big thing's going to be to go through, get the drive line put in it, run the brake lines, get the pedals and all that stuff back in. So I got all the pedals pulled out because I'm going from a automatic to a 4-speed manual. So I already got the manual swing pedals with the clutch, the tunnel. Pulled the back seat out. I did manage to find a build sheet in here, which was cool. That made my day. I found the original build sheet for the thing, even though it's kind of, per se, pointless on this thing, since it's going to be a complete swap car. It's going to have a 440 4-speed in it instead of the 318 automatic. I did clean and paint under the hood. I know a lot of you guys are probably going, no! But somebody else had already cleaned up underneath of it, and the paint was, they did paint it black already. So I just went through, re-cleaned it, repainted it for now. I mean, it's going to work. It's going to look better than it did. Originally, the car was this color, this copper color. That's the original color. And I do have the fender tags and all that stuff in it, but it's just a short video showing the car. Hopefully I will have the car back together and driving. So I did manage to get it tagged to 318 in it before the 318 ate a ring. Another set of taillights I picked up when I was up at Carlisle. A guy had them and gave me a great deal on them, so I bought them. So my taillights are still in here. So they're in good shape, but my bumper, you can see somebody hit the damn thing hard. But it'll work. He'll be running, driving soon, hopefully. So I'll post up some more pictures, videos of it as I get ready to put the engine back in. Figure I'll show you guys what I'm working on and all that. But I will be posting up some more videos of doing the engine, installing it, hooking all that stuff up. Tonight I'm just going to be running new brake lines on the firewall and down and around. And I'll probably end up doing one also with the headlight motor. Pulling that out, maybe disassembling, and I'm going to see if I can find some brushes and stuff for it. Because the headlight motor does not work in this. So I got to manually raise it, manually lower them. So, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover too about putting the big block radiator in it from a small block car. I got the radiator sitting in the other garage. I got to stick it up there and see, because I think So I'm reading a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure I might have to trim this right here. I'm thinking I'm going to have to trim it, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know exactly where, but I think I do have to trim it going to the big block radiator. But I'll figure that out before I put the engine in. So that'll be a weekend project. Alright, that's all. I'll let y'all... Yeah, the other thing, you guys probably seen this. This is not going to be my brake line. I'm going to be using this for fuel line. My original fuel line was screwed up. I picked up this. Hopefully it's going to work. I think it'll work fine. It's the nickel copper alloy. I'm thinking it should be fine for a brake line. But I got that spool from Amazon. It was cheap. Oh, for you guys wondering on how I did the seam sealer, I do have one of the 3M guns for doing the seam sealer. I picked up a two-part epoxy, or two-part seam sealer, I should say, and then use that gun to apply it. Guys, please like, subscribe, follow. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them as best I can. I'm no Mopar expert. If you have any Mopar questions, I'll try to answer them. But that's about it. This has been a Chevy guy, so I just picked up this thing because I love this body style. Alright, hopefully y'all have a good day and a good weekend, or whenever you guys see this thing, whatever time it is, have a good whatever. Talk to y'all later. Bye.